My name is Roman Zubarev. I'm a professor at the Karolinska Institute in Stockholm, Sweden. I had a division of Physiological Chemistry 1, and we're studying using methods of proteomics, different biological processes related to disease, and we investigate the mechanism of action of various drugs and treatments. The first time I heard about this research from a Hungarian colleague Kare Veki, as mass spectrometrist. I think he's retired now. And that was after we discovered the effect of isotopic resonance more than 10 years ago. And Kare mentioned this deuterium depletion theory, which didn't really ring a bell to me, because our theory was more focused on deuterium enrichment. We were looking for the effects there. So the first time when I heard about that, I dismissed it and didn't take a note. But then when we started to work with isotopic resonance further, we discovered that two sides of every coin. Deuterium enrichment leads to increase in the growth. Deuterium depletion should lead to reduction of the growth. And we were on the same page with Gabor. Then I started to pay attention to that, and at one point I invited Gabor to come and visit us at Karolinska Institute and give a talk, which he did brilliantly. So since then we started to collaborate, and he sent several packages with deuterium-depleted water for us at no cost to support our research. I greatly appreciate that. He is a very strong and brave man. It is almost unbearable to stand alone against the rest of the world, strongly believing in your science, in your thing, and putting in line everything, your career, your money, the fate of your family, and pursuing this goal for decades as he has done. I admire people like him. We need more people like him. Why is this important? Because water is important for life. Water is basis of life, and deuterium is part of water, a natural part, and it has, as we know now, it has a regulatory function which has been disregarded for all this time, and now we're discovering these effects, which are strong, but they are mild and they act long time. So in the future people will pay more attention to water. Even now water is a big business. You have all kinds of waters. And in the future, it will be even bigger. People will understand water better, and they will select water that fits their needs most, and will drink it. Regularly, drink it every day. Special water that is best for them. There are two aspects to that. One is prevention. The second is treatment. We have shown in our paper, recent paper that is out now, in molecular and cellular proteomics, that deuterium-depleted water can work as an adjuvant to traditional chemotherapy, especially for the drugs that induce oxidative stress. So we have shown the molecular mechanism and proved beyond any doubt that it works, and it should provide benefit. It allows to reduce the load of damaging chemotherapeutic agent, alternatively to increase its efficiency. So I believe that people will start using this in the future more than they do today. The second thing is prevention. Prevention is when you take something, such an innocent thing as water, for years and years, reducing the risk of cancer and other diseases. And this is far bigger application field than treatment. And I also believe in that. Prevention is coming big time. People realize that prevention is important, and in terms of prolonging people's life, it's more important than treatment. And I believe also in the prevention idea, and water, of course, will be great to prevent cancer. What I see as a change is that people realize that besides the traditional cancer therapies, there is a whole host of less traditional therapies which are less accepted, but nonetheless the experimental evidence suggests they may be as efficient as traditional treatments. And people start to pay this attention, and the word untraditional or non-traditional therapy is no longer a bad word. There is even a prize, a major prize for that, Sjöberg Prize in Sweden, for traditional as well as non-traditional breakthroughs in anti-cancer therapy. That's a major change, I think. This is the second time that I attend in this meeting, hopefully not the last time. And I think the message this time is we now have a molecular mechanism that we can rely on. And that's a very important aspect, because many researchers would be hesitant of using something for which they don't understand how it works. Now there is a theory put in place, backed up by experimental data, and we know that not only it works, but we know how it works. That's the major change this time.